Hello everyone, welcome to another Cartoon Galaxy Rant. I'm Mars Moon, and I like to rant about cartoons. And my goodness, 3 Cartoon Galaxy Rants in a row. There's been a lot of cartoon news lately, and this is another big one. So you might have heard me talk a lot about the Warner Brothers, Discovery, Netflix, Paramount bidding war for quite some time. Also, preceding that, I have talked a lot about Warner Brothers, Discovery's issues with debt and Cartoon Network. I'm not going to get into all that. Just watch the old videos. It goes into all those details. But there is a lot going on in the Warner Brothers hemisphere. And it's about to get even more crazy because just today I have heard that Paramount looks like it's going to win the bidding war because Netflix has backed out. So if you're not too familiar with what's going on with that or what all this even means, for some time, Netflix has been winning the bidding war for Warner Brothers Discovery, only bidding to own the streaming parts of Warner Brothers Discovery. Paramount, on the other hand, also has been bidding, and they want to merge with Warner Brothers. In this case, however, they want everything. Everything. However, Warner Brothers has been telling its shareholders that they were going to go with Netflix. They're trying to persuade their shareholders because their shareholders are the ones that are really the ones making these decisions. They're the ones who really make the call. And there has been persuasion to stick with Netflix because I guess they had a lot more to offer. However, Paramount has been offering more and more and more. I guess they reached quite an amount that made Zaslav wet his pants with glee. Excellent. Not to mention that Netflix also backed out, so I guess they have to stick with Paramount anyway. Speaking of Netflix, there was also some drama behind Paramount taking legal action against Netflix because Netflix trying to merge with Warner Brothers was breaking antitrust laws, which is very ironic because technically I would think Paramount merging with Warner Brothers also breaks antitrust laws, but I am not a lawyer or a legal person, so I don't really know how any of this works. All I know is that the more mergers, it really sucks because it is going to lessen competition in the entertainment market if you have these big industries merging with each other. So whether Netflix has a stake in Warner Brothers or Paramount has a stake in Warner Brothers, it's, in my opinion, I think it's a lose-lose either way. However, I will say that I do think Paramount may be the better choice only because, and this is maybe a stupid reason, they do own something called Pluto TV, and if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend that you do. I'm not being paid to advertise for them. I just honestly do like Pluto TV. It has a lot of like reruns and old stuff, including old cartoons, but mostly Nickelodeon stuff because that's what's owned by Paramount. So if Paramount does manage to merge with Warner Brothers, we may actually see some Cartoon Network shows pop up on Pluto TV for free on, that streaming service, on the Pluto TV streaming service. So not only will Tubi have Cartoon Network stuff, but we might actually see it on Pluto TV if this transaction goes through. That's just my predictions. It doesn't mean that will actually happen, but we will see. However, Paramount does have some money ties to foreign entities like Saudi Arabia, which I have talked about again in prior videos, that I think is not the best thing, especially when you are, working with an American organization, American entertainment company. However, Netflix is no better. It has ties to other shady organizations like BlackRock. So like I said, it doesn't feel like a win-win. But either way, it's still big news. Looks like Paramount is going to win this one, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think this is a bad thing? Do you think this is a good thing? you're just kind of like, meh, it's just more business crap in the entertainment industry. Let me know what you think down below. And as usual, thanks for watching. Take care and peace out.